Welcome back to Reading with Leon. We are doing the Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. This is Narnia. It is adapted by Jennifer France and based on the screenplay by Andrew Adamson and Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, but based on the book by C.S. Lewis and directed by Andrew Adamson. The Pevensey children waited for their train. Woo! Woo! A horn sounded, but this was not a train horn. It wasn't. It was a magic horn. Woo! Woo! Calling to the children. In a flash, the Pevenseys were in a magical land. It was Narnia. Narnia was an amazing place. Animals could speak and trees could dance, and time went by very quickly. The children had been there before, and once they had ruled Narnia as kings and queens. Do you guys like to be kings and queens? Now Susan, Peter, and Lucy and Edmund were in Narnia once again, and they were by a sparkling sea. The Pevenseys played in the water, and then they stopped to look around. What do you think they saw? The children saw an old castle. I wonder who lived there, asked Lucy. I think we did, said Susan. Caraparavelle, said Peter. That was the name of their old castle. The Pevenseys went inside, and they found their old clothes and other things that they had left behind. Oh, look at the pretty dresses and all the nice stuff in there. Caraparavelle used to be beautiful. It was once full of life, but now it was different. Where were the magical creatures? Lucy thought of her old friends. They're all gone, she said sadly. The children had to find out what was going on. What do you think happened? The Pevenseys reached a river, and suddenly they saw someone in trouble. Soldiers had tied up a dwarf. Drop him, said Susan. She drew her bow and arrow, and the soldiers dropped the dwarf and ran away. She scared them away. Yay! The dwarf was named Trumpkin. He was a Narnian, and Peter helped him to shore. I am King Peter, he said. You're the kings and queens of old, Trumpkin said. We are hoping for someone who could help us. To prove his skill, Edmund challenged Trumpkin to a sword fight. And before the dwarf could move, Edmund had won. Beards and bedsteads, Trumpkin said in surprise. Maybe these really were the old kings and queens. Trumpkin told the children what had happened since they left. Tell Marines came, he said. These greedy humans had invaded Narnia. The evil Telmarine ruler wanted to be king. He wanted to rule all of Narnia and its creatures. The only hope for Narnia was the ruler's nephew, Prince Caspian. He was a kind Telmarine. But Prince Caspian was in trouble. His evil uncle wanted to get rid of him, so Caspian had run away. Caspian was the one who had sounded the magical horn for help. It was up to the Pevenseys to find Prince Caspian and help him save Narnia. Trumpkin agreed to help, so they set off on their adventure. Their task would not be easy. Many things had changed in Narnia.
Hi.
Hi!
Yeah.
But Lucy, Susan, Edmund, and Peter would still do anything for this magical land that they loved so much. The end. Do something nice for your friends. Bye!